Whew. Good morning, everybody. I feel like I feel like today I have already done like a full day's amount of work, and I'm just now getting into the stream. And what a delay. But I've got a good reason. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you this morning. Welcome to the stream, and welcome to 2022's first Ear to Ear Magic live stream. I'm excited. I have been missing you guys big time Monday and Tuesday, so I'm so glad that Wednesday has come around. So welcome in. Good morning. And I'm glad that you were able to join us today, as we're going to have some fun here at Animal Kingdom. The birds are singing. Actually, they're just really looking for food in the parking lot. But they are excited. They really are themselves. Aren't you guys? Are you guys excited? You guys hear them over there? I know. Nobody's giving them anything to eat this morning. Everybody just got out and left them there. So, welcome in, everybody. Hey guys, you guys are beautiful, by the way. You're doing a really good job. They got birds on almost every other car. They really are. There's like bird, and bird. So, again, welcome into the stream. This is the first time we've ever joined us here on Ear to Ear Magic. My name's Chris. I will be your camera operator today. Everybody over here in the chat is the Magic Crew. They're the ones who make the real magic happen, because I just show you the parks, but the real friends and family that you guys get to meet and know are all in the chat. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join in with the rest of the people that are in the chat and get to know them so they can get to know you. We are, of course, here in the parks every single weekday. So it was really strange for us not to be here Monday and Tuesday, the first of the week. We'll be talking about that in just a second. Hey guys, I got more birds. You can see all these birds. There's birds like on every single car, and it's like an Alfred Hitchcock film out here. We do stream every Monday through Friday so that we can show you everything we can from the 4 Disney World parks and even the 2 Universal parks. And I'm hoping in 2022 we're going to start to expand out and do a little more things as well. So thank you guys so much for being a part of us here at Ear to Ear Magic. It is always a pleasure to turn on the streams and to see you guys pop in and have some fun with us. And if this is your first time watching, hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you join the Magic Crew and become part of the community. Everyone is welcome, and the only thing that we ask is that you please keep our chats family friendly. We want to make sure that everybody in the room can watch, and we don't have to worry about having to explain to the kids. I hope that was rain. There's so many birds. We don't want to have to explain any jokes to any of the younger kids. So this morning, going to be heading over into Animal Kingdom for a very short bit to kind of see how things are going after the holidays are over, and then we're going to close the stream. And I know that's unusual for us, because many times we oftentimes will go 3, 4, 5 hours at a time on every one of our streams to kind of have as much fun, do what we need to do, cover what we wanted to cover for that day. Today is also the first day of the Runners Expo for the upcoming 2022 Walt Disney World Run Disney Marathon weekend. So in order to cover that as well, I'm just going to go ahead and close the Animal Kingdom stream. I will head over to ESPN Wild World of Sports, open up the second stream, and we're going to go check out merchandise for Run Disney, look at everything they have to offer over there, and go check out the Vendors Expo as well. So come have fun with us on both streams today, and you're welcome to come and ask questions. Susan and I are both Travelmation travel agents, and we love to help our clients make it possible to come to Disney World, Universal, go on cruises, or anything else that their travel and vacations desires may ask of them. So that is why I'm late today. I woke up this morning having everything prepped, ready to go, I thought. And then I woke up to find out that Disney has dropped brand new promotions for upcoming 2022 dates. Love it. That means that we can bring down some of our existing clients' reservations to better numbers. But when you're trying to get to Animal Kingdom at 8 a.m., it kind of puts a damper on your day. So thank you guys for letting me be a little bit late today so that I can jump into the computer system and start trying to bring some numbers down for existing reservations. And we're able to do a few. I would like to say a special shout out and thank you before we jump into the chat to Susan, who, even though she was extremely tired, she got very little sleep last night. As soon as I started getting into some stuff this morning, she got up earlier than she expected so that she could jump in with me and then take over all of my accommodations for changing out the new promotions for existing reservations. So thank you, Susan, so much for that. We appreciate it. And if you guys are looking to take advantage of this new promotion that just came out, make sure that you contact Susan like this morning to grab that to grab a new reservation while there's still availability for the new rates. So we'll talk about that in just a moment. I want to make sure I get a chance to say hello to everybody before we get over to security. So, and whew, it's getting bright today too. Good morning. Let's see. We've got all of our mods are in here. I mean, awesome mods. Thank you to all the mods who make it possible to watch our chat and make sure we're good and family friendly. We got Steven in here, Dave C, Rachel's in. Good morning, Kathy C. Soon to be Sarah B. And look at this. We just got a notification here. Anonymous just tipped $10. Enjoy a Disney snack on me. Just over 6 weeks until I can do the same for the first time. So that's cool. Thank you so much. And for the PayPal, and you know what that means. Well, we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from Anonymous. So thanks, Anonymous. Thank you for doing that. We appreciate all PayPals that you guys give because it does help us be able to stream. And as far as the snack, let me know if there's one in Animal Kingdom you want me to check out before we get in there. So now we are coming up to security. I do not film. I do not share video of security when we go through here. So I will be turning off the video, showing you guys today's weather report. I'll be back with you guys as soon as we are done through security. So we'll see you guys real soon. Don't go anywhere though. Today's weather, we got a high of 76. Partly cloudy. It's a little bit cloudy today. And it's going to be a 70s most of the week with lows into the 60s. We got Friday night. It's going to be a low of 52. So if you're coming to Disney here soon, bring a layer, bring a jacket. Still very nice weather overall though.
Come on, gotta walk through, guys.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good, thank you.
Yeah, if you could come with me so we can scan it.
Alrighty, everyone.
Scan yours.
Bring you guys back into audio visual here. And welcome this morning to Disney's Animal Kingdom. Now, we won't have this Christmas tree here very much longer. So, matter of fact, probably by the time we get back here next week, we'll no longer have a Christmas tree here at Animal Kingdom. So, get your last looks. Everyone who's showing up now, pretend it's still Christmas. Take your picture. This is actually a really good time to get your Christmas cards for next year done. You've never thought about that. So yes, Susan does rock. She makes it possible for me to do so many of the things I do for streaming because she picks up where I have to leave off when it comes to the travel work that I can't get to until I get back to the house and office later. So thank you guys so much who allow us an opportunity to book your travel and to be your travel information travel agents. And thank you for giving us the flexibility that, especially on days when Susan and I are both streaming together, which I love those days as well, that you guys know that we're keeping an eye and ear to the ground most times. Susan, even when we're streaming together, she will run off to take phone calls or answer stuff to do travel. She really does make it possible for us to do this as a team. So kudos to my wife. So good morning, Jen. I've got some more updates for you later, Jen, as far as your upcoming trip. I'll let you know all about that a little bit later. We should have some more updates later this afternoon as well, but we are into the thick of it for yours. I can't wait to tell you more about what we find out later on. Good morning, Samantha. Are you over at the expo now? No, I thought with the expo opening up, I thought it didn't open until 10, but I can't wait to get over there and check it out myself. Good morning and welcome in, Dave and Sherry. Hope you guys are having a great year so far. Welcome in, Sandy Miller. Good to have you back. Everybody say good morning to Sandy, one of our newest subscribers and members of the Magic Crew here. Good morning, Sharon. Good to see you, Melanie.
We can't find this guy.
So we do have a couple other people who have requested to be moderators, and the only thing that we ask as far as potential moderators is one is that you've been a part of the crew long enough that that we are familiar with you guys and you guys are familiar with us, and then just to make sure that we go over exactly what we would like to expect from moderators and what we don't expect from moderators. This is a volunteer position. All of our moderators do it for the love of the community, for the love of Disney, and they are amazing for volunteering their time. So we just want to make sure that they are all working in tandem. We're all working on the same track, so to speak. So if at any point you ever decide maybe I might want to be a moderator for Ear to Ear Magic Crew someday, just shoot me an email at chris@eartoearmagic.com. As we grow larger, we will add moderators from here and there, and we'd love to put you on our list. Two weeks! So great. I know. Good morning, Amber. How are you doing today? See if I can, there we go. Gotta get my handy dandy pass holder card because since my Magic Band broke last week, I have to activate one of my new ones. How you doing this morning, Holly? How's that Instapot going? Welcome in, Travis. Welcome in, Haley. Good to have you this morning. Good morning, Honk. When do you hit town, my friend? Or are you already here? I mean, the big question is, when are we hitting Nomad Lounge? You'll be good, Jen. It'll be all gone by the time you're here.
Hi there, how are you?
Doing well. How are you?
Good, and finger on the glass. Have a great day now, okay?
Thank you very much.
Hi there.
Pikachu, update on the dad. Dad on Monday, he's doing great. He said he's feeling better than he's ever. Oh, that is amazing. That is so awesome. I was so excited when last week you said that they're going to be able to come home. So thank you so much for the update. And tell your dad that everybody in the Magic crew is praying for him and hoping that he continues to get better and better. Good morning, Mr. Dragon. How are you doing today? I feel like today's Monday, like we're just getting started. But no, it's Wednesday. RMJ23, my mom lives 2.5 hours south of Disney. Is it possible to rope drop if I wanted to drive to Disney from her house? Well, it just depends if you leave 3 hours before rope drop. You can do it. Well, the Barbarossa is out this morning. Barbarossa! Let's see if we can see it from both sides, or if he's just on one side. Nope, she's just on the one. Let's catch her on the other side. See if mom and baby are out, if it's just mom today. Hey, Barbarossa. What's for breakfast this morning? So this is not a warthog. This is not a pig. Actually, I think a Barbarossa translates into pig deer. It's,
Look at the warthog.
Why isn't it moving?
It is down.
Guys, eu não sou mais consumador, tá?
Hippopotam! Mommy,
welcome in, Ryan. Well, I know that we all love Animal Kingdom, and I'm surprised, but yet I'm not surprised at how much you guys enjoy our Animal Kingdom days. We tend to have more views, more comments, and just overall better statistics on days we go to Animal Kingdom. And is it the animals? Is it the large trees? I don't know. But, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, right? So enjoy it for what it is. Dave, I'm hoping we can get on the safari. I feel like I've done you guys a disservice in the way that while I've taken care of our clients and we've saved a lot of money off of reservations earlier this morning, in doing so, we've put ourselves getting here a little bit later than we normally do. And safari may have a little bit longer wait, but I love to go early in the morning, hit Kilimanjaro when the animals are most active as they're eating breakfast. So let's make our way over that direction. Welcome in, J. Edward. We're still listening to Christmas sounds here at the park too, so that's strange, but I'm not going to complain. We won't have them very long. And to all of you guys who put on our streams at work and listen in the background and Ninja Watch, I want to make sure we say thank you and shout out to you guys as well. I know everyone can't chat at all times, especially if you're just listening while at work. We would love it though if you get a chance, you know, take a coffee break here or there. Pop into the chat and let us know. We love to at least be able to say good morning specifically to all of our ninja warriors out there who make it happen. Hey Bob, if you need some help, we can help out. The best way to contact us is just to shoot us over an email and let us know how we can help. Flip this over there and see if I can find, not that one. Shoot. I believe it may be. There we go. Best way to contact us is right there, Bob. Shoot us over an email. And you guys can also, if you'd like to have a specific question, you can always give us a direct message over on Instagram as well. It's a great way to reach us. But as always, for Bob and anyone else who's in the chat, you guys have a travel question we can answer and discuss while we're standing here, walking around, riding attractions. This stream is a good time to ask. Unless it's a private issue, it's very specific, feel free to always ask, and we'll be glad to share with you what we have. So I got to tell you, Mr. Dragon, I am I'm on about 2.5 hours sleep this morning and a huge adrenaline rush waking up to find out the new promotions come out. Those are always quick, crazy, chaotic work days for us as Travelmation agents because first of all, new promotions mean that we've got people who have been waiting for promotions to come out who want to grab new reservations. Well, some of those promotions are very limited, so it's always a scramble to try to get to them as quickly as possible before they run out. Even the one that came out today is, they say most nights, and we've already had a few bumps here and there trying to make some of them work. Also, anybody who's already booked with us, we're always trying to get them in with whatever hotel they want to stay in, and then we try to add promotions later on as they're released. And that just means, like this morning, immediately from the very first thing this morning at 6:30, like boom, all right, I had a list of 8 people immediately, you know, starting in March that I needed to contact to say, we have new promotions, we're going to start looking to see if we can save you money. And it's just a lot of back and forth. It's exciting work though, it's a lot of fun. But you guys are going to have to keep me going this morning because I'm also on a complete detox from caffeine so far in 2022. So I might need you guys to help naturally caffeinate me here a bit. We'll see how that goes. Oh man, now we're at 55 minutes. 55 minutes for a safari. You know what? Let's do it. You know what? Let's just get in there. Let's make it happen. Because we got some other stuff to talk about. So,
I met you the other day.
how's it going, Curtis? Doing good?
Yeah, how are you?
Doing wonderful. Doing great. Hoping to see some cool animals this morning.
All right.
I will. Thank you, Curtis. Good to see you again. I got to see him, Curtis, again. Felt bad I walked right past. Would have loved to talk to him for a second. Got the inside information on the animals this morning. Oh, you're welcome, Bob. Feel free to ask questions and let us know how we can help. All right, so we're going to lose signal a little bit while we're inside this one little building here. So give me just a second. We'll refresh and get back to you guys in just a moment.
Jumbo, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring with Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we go wild.
We go wild. Good morning, John. Hey, congratulations to your for your promotion. I hope the next time you do come through, we can say Jumbo in the parks. Welcome into our Magic Crew, Peter. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button today. So glad to have you a part of the crew. Mark, it's the fact that 3/4 of us at the time of the year are living in either a gray or white colorless world. Love the green or any color. Glad to bring you some color during this time of year. I know what you're talking about. When everything looks exactly the same color, no matter if you look up or down, sometimes it's nice to see a little splash of something different. And Peggy, thank you for watching and being a part of the channel. And we are always here to make sure we can provide you as much information as we can to make it a lot more enjoyable, less stressful trip overall. Because the more information you know, the better off your trip will go. So. All right, so let's kind of dig into this. By the way, good, Michelle, good to see you. Thank you so much for sharing so much on social media. Michelle is one of our social media just warriors overall. Even our reels on Instagram, she shares them in her stories. She shares each of our streams in her stories. We have new people pop in, so thank you so much, Michelle, and anyone else who shares out our streams and invites friends and family to come join us on streams. It makes a huge difference. Welcome in, Don to be Disney. All right, so I don't know what we are in likes. I think Gabriel says we're at 79. I'm so, trying to catch up the chat. I don't know if that's the most recent number or not. Here's the thing when it comes to likes, guys. 100 likes opens up an opportunity for YouTube to share our stream out and invite other people. So we always try to push to get to triple digits. So if you're watching and you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, help us out. Once we hit the 100, we can just continue to let YouTube help us find some new friends to join us. So thank you guys for helping us get to 100 today. So let's talk a little bit about our promotions. Let me get back out of the chat for just a second because I want to talk about what our promotions are this morning. Let me turn this back around. Appreciate it, guys. This is like we're almost already there. So let's talk about this. By the way, those are fake animal noises over there on a speaker. So they're not fake. They're Disney real. Wow, look at.
Please keep your group together. Keep up with the party in front of you.
We're all in the jungle out here. So let's talk about the promotion that we have that was just released today.
Have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter
Wait
or
for that
wheelchair,
speaker to turn off.
please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space.
And remember to have a wild time.
Thank you for touring with Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we go wild.
All right, so let's talk about today's. All right. Come on. Gotta pull my own information up. So let me go off of what information I have at the top of my head. And if I need to modify it or tweak it a little bit, I'll make sure to let you guys know as it comes available. All right, so this new promotion is for any stage starting March 6th, I believe, all the way through July 7th. And it is an unusual promotion in the fact that it's not a percentage off or anything like that, but it is a set number of dollars off per night on most nights, and it doesn't matter. It's a minimum of one night and it's a maximum of 14 nights. So as long as you have, well, as long as you're staying less than 2 weeks, then you can use this promotion. And how it works out is the deluxe hotels, you can get $100 off per night when you stay. Moderate resort hotels are going to get $40 off per night, and then value is going to get $20 off per night. So as long as your hotel is on that list. Now, there are some exceptions. One, no 3-bedroom suites. Number 2, the Little Mermaid rooms are not available. And 3, it doesn't work on the campsites over at Fort Wilderness. So, for instance, if you're staying for 3 nights over at a deluxe hotel, anywhere between March and July 7th, and you stay 3 nights, you should be able to save $100 per night if we can get it to switch for your for your reservation. So you should save $300 off the cost of what you would have paid without the promotion. There are no really other stipulations, so to speak, except for the fact that they will tell you most nights. They say select on most nights. The reason that is because it's not a guarantee, such that if you're staying at Art of Animation in the family suites, you don't automatically get that $40 off per night. They're only allowing so many per night to be utilized. So we want to make sure that if you guys are looking for a new promotion or a new reservation, we'll try to get it in as soon as possible so you can take advantage of this before those select number of nights are gone. So let us know. And if you guys would like us to check into that or give you a quote, or even better, we can even hold your room if we can find one under the new promotion. All we need to know is the names of everybody in your party. And if there's anyone under the age of 18, what their ages are. If you can tell us that, give us some dates, give us where you want to stay. Susan can even work on grabbing a hold reservation, and we can hold the rooms for you for 3 days for no deposit at all. So you can have a chance to look at it and make sure that's going to work for you before it gets taken up the pool by somebody else. So contact us today. This is a brand new promotion. It just was released this morning. So we don't know you know, how long some of the availability is going to be. So love to grab it for you today. Good. And thank you guys so much for hitting that like button for us today. Sweet. So YouTube, the Magic Cruise told you we got 100 likes. YouTube, go out and find us some new friends who would love to hang out in the parks, who enjoy family streams and want to ride some rides with us. Go YouTube, go. Find us some new friends. Go on, go. Yeah, you know, go. Come back with some new people. We want our family to grow. So thank you guys so much for hitting that thumbs up today.
Oh, we didn't go on.
Ooh, welcome in, Juan. Good to see you. Since I'd heard that there was a park ticket deal for January. I have not heard that yet, Jen. We'll take a look at it and see. Generally, the only time that Disney ever makes ticket deals is usually for Florida residents. Last year, they made a deal where if you bought so many days, you get so many days for free, and we had to wait it against some of the other options. But we'll look and see if that's something we can use. But we'll take a look. See, Susan may already be on it. I just haven't seen it. I was working on the room promotions.
Jumbo, everyone.
Jumbo.
And welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris.
It sounds like what they did last year then. If that's the case, we'll have that added to yours. But I'll make sure what we always do, we'll add it to your reservation, compare the numbers, and make sure your number comes down. If they've changed prices at any time, sometimes it doesn't save you money, depending on how early you booked. So we'll look and see, and if that is something we could add, we'll do it. How's it going, Greg? This is my dieting and Disney, Greg. This is where I get in line and I have to wait half an hour. So I lose weight because I don't get to eat snacks while I'm in line. We go wild. So good morning, Christy. Am I running this weekend? I wish, but I am not. When registration came out this time last summer, we didn't have the available cash flow at that point for me to register for my normal 10Ks. I love to run the 10Ks. I've never run a 5K. I've always run either 10Ks. I'd signed up for a couple of halves before they got canceled. But I didn't make it into the marathon season this year, or did I get into the Princess? Now the 10K is still open for this.
Really? We can take that one.
So the 10K is still open for the spring one. So I'm looking to see. I don't know. Maybe we can sell a kit or something like that, and I may sign up for that if it's still available later. But are you running, Christy? Because I'm all for Run Disney. I love being in the races. I love being in the mix of it all, and I'm hoping to kind of see and support some of the runners this weekend if I can get up there to the finish line in time. Good morning, Naomi. I hope you guys are feeling better, getting there. Yeah, if there's a ticket deal, we're going to get you guys taken care of, and I'll let you guys know later today if I can get that taken care of for you. So welcome in, and thank you for subscribing. C Chew, welcome to the Magic Crew. So, I don't know if you guys have noticed, if this is your first time, you know, if you this like C2 who's just joined today, it may not have noticed or been able to know. But for those who've been part of our streams for a while, we've added a few things to the chat to make it a little better, at least in my opinion. I love it when people hit that subscribe button, but I don't always get to know that they're there if they don't get a chance to say hello immediately or for whatever reason. We've added it so that we can see our new members when they join. So when you see Stream Elements come in and say, hey, welcome to our new subscriber, welcome them in. Let them know that we're glad that they're here. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to work for us. See, we all have desks and we miss the lines. Yeah, I can't say I'm missing the lines. Wouldn't say I'm, missing work, Bob.
Kilimanjaro Safaris. In order to keep your wait time.
So, Christy, no, but want to go check out the merch. Well, first of all, we're going to do that later this morning after this morning stream, which will basically be just for the next hour or so. We're going to close this one out. I'm going to go over to ESPN Wild World of Sports. We're going to check it out. So come and hang out with us over there. But anyone can go to the expo. There is no idea where you have to have a race bib. I used to think that it was only for runners. Anyone can go. Now, there are areas.
Thank you for touring the Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we go wild.
I used to think that only runners could go to the expo. No, anyone can go. So go check it out. But if you guys aren't local and you want to come hang out with us, the next stream over, we're going to be doing that in just, I don't know if we'll start at 11 because we got started a little bit later here today. I may have to push the next stream, but in the drive over, we'll make sure that we get you guys over to the ESPN Wild World of Sports. Right here in front. Aren't we all, guys? So.
What are you talking about?
Good seeing you guys.
I didn't
I
know.
watch you guys.
What's that?
I said I watch you guys a lot.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You want to come out and walk a little bit? Okay, bud. It's your first trip here. You can do that.
Happy New Year, Kevin.
You see that there's a bear?
With so many things to give up, tell me you didn't give up caffeine. So it kind of just happened. I somehow found myself 3 days later, and not having caffeine in a while. I start to have that withdrawal from having caffeine. But I realized that I'd gone like 3 and 4 days without it. I'm like, let me just see if I can kind of push through it. And we'll see. I don't know. I may not win this battle. It's not a resolution I actually intended to do. It just happened. Exactly. I have a shirt that Susan gave me. It has a Tyrannosaurus Rex silhouette and this guy running. And it says, it's basically I only run when I have to. Kathy C., how expensive is it? My son was thinking about doing it. So the races, generally the 5Ks are about $100. The 10Ks are about $130. The half marathons tend to run about $180. Other people in here who may have a little bit better idea, specifics, might want to jump in there as well. And marathons, I think, tend to be about $200. You can do challenges as well that put all of them together or certain races together. But generally, that's what it's about, the price of. About $100 for 5K, $130 for 10K, about $180 for the half, and about $210 or $230 for the full marathon. Welcome in, Drew. Let's face it. Of course, we've been jumping around to all kinds of different ones. So as far as movie references here lately, how's it going, Drew? So let's talk about a few other things real quick. I want to make sure you guys have on up and up about what we run from a bear to a buffet. Yeah, pretty much. Let's talk about some of our news that we've got going on right now. First of all, let's talk about closings, okay? Here in the parks, our first ride closure is Expedition Everest. It closed actually yesterday, January 4th. So Expedition Everest is now closed for the next 4 months, about mid-April. Is about when we're looking to have it reopen. I don't have any major specifics of when it's going to be specifically open or what they're doing in the refurbishment. But just know from now, between mid-April, no Expedition Everest rides, no Yeti. So Another ride that will be closed here soon over in Magic Kingdom. Splash Mountain will be closed for refurbishment from January 10th to February 10th. So if you're looking to have one more splashdown, make sure it happens before the 10th. So when we get over to Magic Kingdom on our next live stream day, we're gonna ride Splash Mountain. We just have to, right? So let us know if we need to do anything fun or special on that day for one last splash before we lose it for about a month. Also, other news, earlier this week, we did get our, there we go. Typhoon Lagoon has reopened as a water park, and it opened up just, was it the 2nd? So it replaced, it switched with Blizzard Beach. So Blizzard Beach was the park that reopened February of last year. It's the first park to reopen for any of the water parks. It was the only park open up until this time. And so they're basically going to be refurbishing Blizzard Beach and switching in and taking out Typhoon Lagoon. So here's that message again.
Kilimanjaro Safaris. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you
Didn't
please
Typhoon
keep your
Lagoon
group
close again
together.
because of the weather?
Keep up with
What's
the
that?
party in front of you.
Didn't Typhoon Lagoon close again because of the weather?
It closed on Monday.
That's what it again?
Yeah, it was just the one day because of it being really, really cold. They knew that they'd only have about 4 people show up. So,
People up north are crazy. They would probably do it.
oh,
Not to offend your fans.
oh, I know. We've got people in here who will tell us that, you know, as long as it's 40 degrees or higher,
Perfect swim weather, right?
yeah, they're jumping the pool, no problem. Yeah, it did. They opened it up on Sunday and then it closed right back again for one day on Monday just because it was too cold. I wonder if I'm just wondering if Volcano Bay probably closed over Universal as well, because they tend to, at certain temperatures, they just say, you know what, it's not going to be worth opening up for.
I heard that and I was like, I thought that they would heat it. I thought everything at Typhoon Lagoon was heated.
Not, I don't know. I'll have to double check on that one.
But I thought it was really weird.
It should be. It's got a giant volcano in the middle of it, right? So, and finally, let you guys know, specific to our channel, over on this Saturday, we will be having our monthly patron call. So if you guys are one of our Ear to Ear Magic patrons, we would love for you guys to join us on our Zoom call. It's set to go from 2 to 4 p.m. You guys can check out. Well, the link is already in on Patreon, so you guys should be able to find it. But I probably will repost it just to make sure it's like latest and greatest. But we would love for all of our patrons to join into the call this coming Saturday. A couple hours where everybody gets to join in with video and audio and just kind of hang out and get to know each other a little better. You guys can ask even more in-depth questions. Steven's hopefully going to be joining us, our Alani correspondent from last week. So maybe he can tell us a little bit more about what he did and what they enjoyed over at Alani. And so make sure, put it on your calendar for this Saturday from 2 to 4. And if you thought about joining us over on Patreon but haven't done so, this is a great week to do it so that you can join in the call. Those in the top 3 tiers may find themselves in a drawing at the end of the call on Saturday. So come and join us out. We'd love to have you guys over on Patreon. And as always, make sure and say thank you to all of our Ear to Ear Magic Group patrons. You guys make it possible for us to stream. So thank you guys so much for everything you guys do to support us here at Ear to Ear Magic. Just Chris, heads up, just saw a current video and the line for Run Disney merch is very long. Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. But we'll see, maybe after a couple hours it will go down. The one for the Wine and Dine was also kind of busy in the beginning. By the time we got there later on in the afternoon, it was just a walk-in scenario. So we'll see. Now, that usually means like the 5K merchandise is always like gone first. I don't know where it is, but the 5K merchandise, it tends to go quick. But we'll share with you what we can see when we get there later today. And good morning, Rachel. Any news for Disney dining plans so far? No word. They've not told us anything as of yet. So we'll kind of keep waiting, keep listening. And by the way, I know that you guys are just joining. Susan has been working hard as soon as I left this. Well, even before I left, Susan already started working on changing reservations for existing clients to add the current promotions, and as soon as she gets done with those, she'll start working on our new quotes and requests for today. So let us know if we can help you out with that. Of course, there's never any fees for us to help you as a travel agent. So let us know, send us an email. But as soon as she gets done with her existing work that she's doing for both of our clients, she can start helping on new quotes. So just let us know. She's gonna be busy today. She's working hard, guys. Happy New Year, somebody! Welcome in. Good to see ya. Good morning, Gina. Welcome.
I think it was also she couldn't handle like little kids, like the youngest and
Jen's like, is it bad to say that I could go for a nap? Or no, I'm right there with you. I could drink a double espresso and fall asleep on a rock right now. I'm that tired.
Keep up with the party in front of you and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children hang out unloaded to reach our stroller parking area.
So Sandy says, can a non-patron join in to the call one time to see what it's all about? Well, the way we've got it set up is there's a like an entry level, like one of our earlier tiers, Sandy, and it's like $5 a month. If you want to try it out and just see what it's like and kind of get an idea of what we do over on Patreon, I would say check it out, join it. If it's just not something that you would like to continue to do, let me know, and I think we can get away. We can refund you the money. So let us know if that's something you might be interested in. But we'd love for you to come and at least try it out. Hang out with us a little bit. Ooh, welcome in, Dee. Good to see you. Have you had any popcorn yet? Have you put any popcorn in that thing yet? So Juan, we are going to see some animales. I'm not. ¿Cómo se dice en español safari? So Dylan says I should turn around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit closer. Oh no. Sorry, I got that song stuck in my head. Is Dylan behind me? Where's Dylan? If Dylan's behind me, Dylan, can you raise your hand? Wave it around like this, like you just don't care. No, seriously, if you guys see us and you ever want to say hello to everybody else in the chat, let me know. I could nap. I'm next to the fire. Woke up at 4 a.m. Are you guys still on the generator? By the way, the Nichols were on a generator last night, and I was like, "Oh, you guys are like crazy to be like on our little moderator stream helping us out, and they're on backup generator." Dylan says, "Turn around. I'm in a red pullover." All right, let's do it. Let's see if we can find Dylan. Well, this line's been going back and forth so much, I can't keep up with where I am anymore. They have got a crazy queue going on today. All right, we're looking for a red pullover. We may have to look around a bit. Welcome in, Kiera. I'm so sorry to hear you guys have been dealing with COVID and in quarantine. There he is. There's Dylan. He joined our chat and he's like, I'm behind you, I'm behind you. I'm like, he's not behind me.
And welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris.
Welcome in, Dylan and crew.
Wait time to a minimum. We ask that you
Well, Kiera, I'm glad that you can spend quarantine time hanging out with us here at Animal Kingdom today.
It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair,
Susan says she's still working in the background. She has a couple of issues with existing clients.
wait time to a
Start on the new requests coming in after I'm done with those existing clients. So she is working hard for it today. I'm just standing in line and going to go see animals, but Susan is, she's got, her phone is up. She's got a couple of computers running. She's having to get on and call Disney. When I left, she'd already been on hold for an hour, and there was another 2-hour expected hold time to deal with other things. So she's working hard to represent our travel clients today. So thanks, honey. I appreciate that. Good morning, Mandy. How are you and your family doing today? Welcome in. All right, so Dylan's getting all kinds of songs in my head today. Everybody look left. Everybody look right. Everywhere you look, guy. See Dylan in a red hoodie. Welcome in, Disney golfer. It is, I knew it's going to be crowded this weekend because it's going to be Run Disney. The marathon weekend is always going to be a crazy time for wait times and just overall crowds. I wasn't sure how today was going to be. I like to get you guys on a safari, and we haven't been on in a while, so I thought we'll just put in our time and wait our time out because we had lots of stuff to talk about anyway, so why not? But no, it's this queue this morning has been, I've never seen it done that way before. Of course, most of the time we get here at rope drop and we walk right on, right? Yes, she is. She does, she makes it happen. Good morning, Diane. Welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, Jen, we'll have to tell you there's drama and then there's drama, and once all the drama is unfolded, we're gonna have to tell you the whole story. But for now, we've got it in the works. So I'm expecting a phone call back this afternoon. I had a conversation with Disney about it again last night, and was not happy with where that ended. We escalated it, and I should be getting a call back this afternoon, and hopefully we'll have some good news to tell you afterwards. So Kiera, we are actually in the Kilimanjaro Safari. We're going to be getting on a safari vehicle here, hopefully in the next 20 minutes or so, and going out to see the animals on the safari in the savannah.
Many animals are colored and shaded to blend into the environment. This is true of both predators and their prey, so you must pay attention and look carefully. The lion is colored like the yellow grass where they hide to hunt. Now crocodiles look like submerged logs at the water's edge. Even the giraffe is patterned like shadows that fall under the trees where they browse for leaves. If you see an animal,
Go little rock star.
remember, shouting or making loud voices will distract and disturb them. So try to speak softly. Most important thing is
Oh, we're playing keep away now.
for your own safety, remaining your seats at all times, and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle. Our trucks do not stop very often, and the road can be quite rough and bumpy with heavy brush on both sides. This can also make photography difficult. So you may
Brooklyn's
want to
also
check
behind
the
me. Well, I'm
pictures
going to do a turnaround, see if we can. If you guys are in the line, you ever want to say hello to anybody, or if you want to shout out to somebody, let me know.
Try to enjoy your safari. Friends who are on the safari. As you pass by the Safaris River,
So Brooklyn, my name is Chris. My name, well, my wife's name is Susan. She's in the chat.
this is just one
Good morning, NW.
a perfectly guided 3-hour bushwalk through the Safaris River Valley that gets you even closer to the animals in their natural habitats. Halfway through the trip, a safari
Welcome in, John. How you doing today?
in this program.
We are about 20 minutes into a 50-minute wait for safari, and we're gonna make it happen if we can get a safari in today.
Jumbo, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again, please keep your group
All right,
together.
here's
keep up
the
with
line.
party
You guys
in front of
ready for it?
And fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring with Kilimanjaro. When it comes to
Safaris, we go wild. How many times can we hear that one while we're in line? We should count that next time. Good morning, Ernest. 190 minutes Horizon Resistance. That's crazy. I'm accustomed to 2-hour waits in the first part of the day, but wow, 190 minutes. Again, if you guys are coming this weekend, we are looking at the 2022 Walt Disney World Marathon weekend. This is the first marathon we've had since 2020. So there's going to be a lot of people here coming to run and be a part of it. So it's going to be a busy one. Good morning, Captain Good Guy. Good to see you. Have I heard about a Southwest Rapid Rewards credit card? Not specifically. I'm sure that they probably have one. Most airlines do. But as far as any specific details on that particular card, I don't know anything off the top of my head. But I'm sure most flights, when you get on, they are glad to give you a bit of Coke, some crackers, and an application for one of their rewards cards. And Disney Golfer says, do you happen to know, has the Sunrise Special Golf, has it returned yet? I have not heard of anything specific to that. Generally, they tend to, we tend to see things go across the wire if something gets, comes back or is being available again. I have not seen anything about that specific Disney Golfer. I couldn't tell off the top of my head. I'd have to do some research to see if maybe anything's come back, then I don't know about it. So real quick, again, I thank you to all of our patrons out there, and I would like to also take this time to mention that we have a brand new patron who joined this morning. So we've got Andrea Falco is now a member of the Magic Crew. So we'll have a formal introduction and welcome over on Patreon later today. But welcome in, Andrea. Glad you could join us. And we hope to see you on Saturday's call. What's in your wallet, Randy? A whole lot less than it was a couple of years ago.
Jumbo, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask
I have a lot of worthless plastic now, Randy. How about
keep
you?
up with the party in front of you and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair,
So,
please have this person lead
how
your
is your
party
faded
through
ear
the
to your
line.
Magic Blue?
This will
It's
help
still
keep your wait
faded,
time
Hawk
to
the
a
fam.
minimum.
Still
Once again,
faded.
Please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring with Kilimanjaro.
I hope to
When
be.
it comes to safaris,
We go wild. I hope that I can contact my my company that I had make the shirts for me before and see about getting some on order. It's driving me nuts that my ear-to-ear Magic Blue is a little not the right color blue. It's a bright blue. It should be a very happy royal blue. Diane says, I didn't know the marathon drew such a crowd. Oh, it does. Big time, Diane. Matter of fact, we're gonna see a lot of uptick of people in the parks and it's gonna get worse over the weekend. I don't say worse, it's just gonna become increased. But over this weekend, we're gonna be looking at overall, we're gonna have our 5K tomorrow morning starting at 5 a.m. The 10K will be happening Friday. Half marathon will be happening Saturday, and the full marathon will be happening on Sunday. So what's going to end up happening is you're going to start to see people in the parks tomorrow after they get their 5K done. They're going to get their finisher medal, and then they're going to be hitting the parks. So every day you're going to see more and more people walking around wearing their medals. And if you're here in the parks and you see people wearing medals, it's customary to give them congratulations, give them a big smile and say, great job. And let them know that they've earned that medal, and it's always fun to be able to do that because I've had my medal days where I can walk around in the parks wearing my finisher medal. You can only do that for a couple of days without being completely weird. It's acceptable right after you've done the race. But if you start wearing them in July, it's people tend to not congratulate you at all. They tend to walk in the opposite direction very quickly and call security. But no, so you're going to see a lot of people wearing their medals and their shirts. So it's going to be a big weekend for a lot of runners coming in this weekend. So I'm glad that it's come back because it's been a long time since we've had a marathon weekend. Now, later on today, after we finish today's safari and after we walk around the park a little bit, we're going to be getting over and heading over to the Run Disney Health and Fitness Expo and merchandise area. So I'd love for you guys to join us on that stream as well. We are going to have it as a separate stream. So I will actually finish this one, and then while I'm driving over, we'll after start the second one. So if you guys want to see the merch, if you want to see what's going over on ESPN World of Sports later this morning, first thing after lunch, then come and join us on our second stream today. The Run Disney, the expo will be running and starting today. It's supposed to not start till 10, but goes from 10 to 8 today, noon to 6 tomorrow.
As you approach the loading
10 to 7 on Friday, and then on Saturday from 11 to 3.
is the loading zone, or zone 1. Zone 1 is where you will stand just before you board your vehicle. Zone 2 is immediately behind it. As you enter zone 2, please note the 4 circles at your feet in each room.
Jumbo, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. In order to
So yeah,
keep your
Diane, we
wait
tend to
time
tell
a minimum,
people if you're not running the races, you might not want to come this weekend.
In front of you and fill in all the available space. It is not
Good morning,
necessary
Matt.
to form a
Welcome in. Good to see you.
If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before
Welcome
you
in,
reach
Clara.
our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party.
So Ted, we're actually gonna be seeing the animals on the safari, and then after that we're gonna be walking around the park probably once, and then heading on out to the Wild World of Sports. So no shows today. This is always like coming in January because of the low crowds. It's tough now because of the marathons. Well, so the first weekend, the first full weekend, usually the marathon, and then of course now, as of like 7 years ago now, we're going to be midway through the month starting the Epcot International Festival of the Arts. So that's going to be starting this year on the 14th. Can't wait to get started with that, and hopefully you guys can join us on the 14th for the first day of the Festival of the Arts, and all throughout the festival for the next 6 weeks as we explore the culinary arts, the physical arts, and the performance arts of Disney. And I can't wait to bring you guys some interviews and some meet and greets with some of the Disney artists that will be at the Festival of the Arts this year. Good morning, our Castle Life. How are you guys doing today? Welcome in. How'd you guys sleep last night?
As you approach the loading platform, please note that it is divided into 2 distinct zones. The area of handbills is the loading zone, or zone.
Welcome in, Busy Getting Disney. Welcome to the Magic Crew. Glad you could join us. So as we go around the safari today, there may be times where connections may be a little thin. Don't worry, I'll keep streaming and refreshing as much as I can to keep the stream going. We don't want you guys to miss out on seeing some rhinoceroses. And the mods are really good. If for whatever reason it goes really bad, or if we're starting to get really thin on our signal, they'll give me a refresh notification, and I'll be sure to do a quick refresh and get you guys back on as quickly as we can. Yeah, not long enough either for myself. I'm gonna be crashing tonight. Good morning, Quest 360, all the way up from icy New York's. How is New York State up there right now? Nice and warm. I mean, we're in the mid 70s today, so everything's still here green a lot, fresh, clean. Ooh. How you doing today, John? Welcome in. So We put in our time here. I think we've earned this safari today. If you guys are joining us for the very first time, we tend to always jump on the safari first thing. That's when, you know, I'm not late to the stream for silly things like saving people money. But when we get here first thing in the morning, we can jump on and get a quick walk on. Best time of the day to get a safari ride. Good morning, Cheryl. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. 38 degrees. Wow. It might be a little chilly in my cargo shorts and ear-to-ear magic blue polo. I might have to put a light jacket on with the 38 going on there, John. Chris, this is icy last night. Still waiting for the temps to go above 32. Woo. Morning, just one? Perfect. Is it okay if we share the back row with you? I stay in my corner. Welcome in, Ken. Glad you could join us today. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button today.
And welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together.
Thanks for popping in today, Christy. Best of luck getting into the expo today. And if you see us later on this afternoon at the same time, come over and say hello.
To form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring with Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris,
we go wild. One, two, three. So yeah, Susan wanted to remind you guys that the promotions that were released this morning are also good for all of our friends coming over and coming down from Canada. So if you are a Canadian follower and would like to have some more information or get a quote, or even make a booking for a reservation for 2022 using the new promotion that came out today that's from March 6th all the way to July 7th of this year, let us know and contact us today and see if Susan can help you out while the availability is a lot more open today. Dee, would you know if I can use miles upgrade to first class? Well, most airlines have some sort of capability of doing something like that for sure. Whether or not it's available for certain flights or something like that, it's really, well, no pun intended, but your mileage may vary. It would have to be something, you have to talk to the airline directly to see if they have that availability for that flight. Kids' schools are closed today because of ice. Nice. Good morning, monorails. How are you guys doing today? Yep, you guys ready for our back row? Back row, back row. That's okay. I took some extra ibuprofen before I got here.
Once on board your safari transport, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet and legs.
How long is the ride once you're on? It's what, about maybe 15 minutes?
Enjoy your adventure at Kilimanjaro Safari. Bienvenidos a Kilimanjaro Safari.
Michelle, thank you so much for helping us out this morning. Have an awesome day. And stay safe, guys. Don't do anything we wouldn't do. Actually, don't do anything we would do either. Just don't do anything.
Some paved roads of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve pass through rough and rugged terrain. You may experience bumps and sudden jolts on your safari adventure. To ensure a safe and pleasant trip,
Whoa. Oh, a little shaky today.
All right, friends, watch your arms, hands, feet, and legs. The doors will be closing to your right.
Sure can I expect? I'm going to be walking by there once we get done. I want to see what they have it up look like. So
Wednesday, that means
twin day. Let's go, everyone.
jumbo, everyone.
Ooh, I took my hat off. If you guys were wondering.
Sorry, guys. Just a friendly reminder, please remain seated the entire time with your arms, hands, feet, and legs inside the truck at all times. If we are planning to take any photos or videos today, please hold on to any loose article, as this is a very bumpy ride and we can't go back for any.
Good morning, Mike. How's it going? Yeah, so this morning, because of the promotions, it's like a 50-minute wait to even see room rates. So
Giraffes.
So,
Just like giraffes,
we'll
okapis
turn
have
around.
long
We'll
prehensile
be quiet.
tongues.
Enjoy
And
the
that
safari.
helps them
We'll see you guys
grab
when we're
leaves
done.
from trees. To your left, we can see bongos. Bongos' nickname is the ghost of the forest because they're rarely seen. Their horns lead back. That way they don't get tangled in the bushes or trees. To your left, all the way down, we can see a black rhino. Black rhinos weigh around 2,000 to 3,000 pounds each. Their horns are made of keratin, and there's actually less than 3,000 rhinos left in the world. To your right, we can see a greater kudu. Males have horns, females do not. So the one that we see there is a female. Also, those white stripes that you see helps them camouflage in the wild when the light hits. There's also two more greater kudus here, and both of them are females. To your left, that bird over there is called the sable-billed stork. They can reach up to 5 feet tall when they're full grown, and they love to eat fish, frogs, crabs, or any insect. Alright friends, we are now leaving the little Itori forest and we're headed to the Safi River, home of lots of animals that love to stay near aquatic environments. So let's take a look to your right, because we might be able to see hippos. Oh, there we go, there's two hippos right here. Hippos are very protective animals. They don't really like to swim, but they love to walk in the bottom of the water. They also love to stay underwater for about 8 minutes.
Oh, we lost it. We'll catch another on the left up here.
And there's more hippos to your left. Right next to the hippos, those white birds are called pink-backed pelicans. These pelicans are colonial nesters, and they like to nest in groups of 20 to 500 pairs.
To keep them from breeding. Because I think the male's on the other side. There's a male on the side, but it's the same.
Alright, to your left, we can see now crocodiles. The average crocodile can live more than 40 years. They can be 16 feet long or more and weigh 500 pounds or more. They also love to eat half of their body weight in one single feeding. If you ever see a crocodile with their mouth open for a long time, that means they're trying to regulate their body temperature.
See, that's my problem. When you go to eat Disney snacks, I tend to eat half my body weight on Disney Day too.
Crocodiles and alligators is essentially the same except for the sound.
Alright, we can see this huge tree here. It's called a baobab tree, also known as the upside down tree because it's upside down. Or the tree of life because it stores water in its trunk. Animals come to it, poke a hole, and drink water. It can also stay leafless for up to 9 months. Alright, we are here in the savannah. Animals here are everywhere, so let's see which one do we see first. Alright, to your right, we can see an Ankole cattle, also known as a Watusi cattle. Their impressive horns can reach up to 3 to 5 feet long. Their honeycomb shape, blood flow runs through them, and it helps them cool down. It's like their personal AC. Right next to us, to your right, we can see some zebras. To be exact, those are Hartman Mountain zebras. A very common question is, what color are they? Well, zebras are black with white stripes, and no two zebras are alike. They're all unique, just like our fingerprints. Alright, let's look to your left. We might be able to see African wild dogs, also known as painted dogs. Oh, there we go. They're all the way down sleeping. Even though they might look like the typical dog that you might have at home or hyenas, they're completely different. They're called painted dogs because of their unique markings. And
Wow.
all the way
Isn't
down
that Watusi
to
cattle?
your left, all the way down, they're called sable-billed storks. I mean, sable antelopes. Those
Storks.
are the official symbol of the reserve. Those sable-billed storks were the birds over there, Little Lake Torrey Forest. And right next to us, those group of wildebeest love to stay together all the time. They love to sleep in rows, sleep in circles, whatever it may be, but together. And they also love to migrate a lot, and obviously together.
In large, huge numbers.
All right, all
Millions.
the way down, I can see a tower. A tower means a group of giraffes. To be exact, those are Maasai giraffes, and giraffes are the tallest animal in the world. they can reach up to 20 feet tall when they're full grown. A baby giraffe can be 6 feet tall when they're born and weigh around 185 pounds. Fun fact about them,
Listen to this guy.
they love to sleep with their eyes open, standing up, and chewing. How fun is that? And we're gonna have a pretty close view here of the Ankole cattle. Me too. We're gonna go very slow just in case he crosses. There we go. And look at those horns. Also, I want you guys to meet Humphrey, our baby giraffe. He's not that little anymore, but he's still a baby.
It's Humphrey.
Okay, so all the way down to your right, the little ones are called springbucks. Springbucks get their name from the ability to spring 6 feet in the air. But they can also be pretty fast. They can reach up to 50 miles per hour.
Thanks, Dave. Have an awesome day today. That one Ankole cattle, man. It's like,
And there's another giraffe to your left. Alright, we are headed to Elephant Country, and if you look all the way down to your right, we can see 2 African elephants. They're called African elephants because they're from Africa. And if you look closely, each
a good
ear
name.
is shaped as the continent of Africa. Also, to your left, you can see mandrills.
hey, buddy.
Mandrills are
Couple
the
of our
largest
bachelor
monkey in the world.
elephants out
And
today.
A mandrill can reach up to 100 pounds.
I can see him a lot better than I can the mandrills, so we'll just keep looking this direction.
In pockets in their cheeks, and they love to store snacks for later. Every time elephants wiggle their ears like that, that means they're trying to cool down.
Here we go. Love the back seat. Need seatbelts. This is exactly why I have this thing. It looks smooth. It looks smooth on here.
I used to drive them. I used to work on them.
It is.
Me too.
When?
Back in 2014.
Oh, 2017.
Okay.
You miss it?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm over at Epcot now. I'm looking to come back for the treks and trails.
I'm in med school. I'm almost done.
You're where?
Med school. I used to work.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm almost done. So hopefully I can come back here and work.
I just started my biology major.
These rocks that we see here are called red clay pits. As you can see, they have lots of holes because elephants like to come here and love to nibble on them. And it's actually pretty good for them because these rocks act like their personal vitamin.
part of the ride, we always go Stella. Got a couple of wildebeest over here. Oh, got one of our giraffes eating from the tree. One of our family elephants is out over here to the left. It's just like right there.
To your left, we can see greater flamingos. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. They get their pink colors from their shrimp diet. When flamingos are born, they are all gray. And it takes 1 or maybe 2 years for them to get to that color. Fun fact, if you look closely, there's a hidden Mickey on that little island.
And those are African ducks, if you guys are wondering.
To your left, we can see white rhinos. White rhinos weigh around 5,000 to 6,000 pounds each.
Oh, we got
They're
one
much
down.
bigger
Oh, he's
than
down.
black rhinos.
He just sat
And
down.
just like black rhinos, their horns are also made of keratin, and they like to find something in their environment to shape their horns, just like humans like to cut their hair and nails. And just like elephants, they also have extremely sensitive skin, so they like to use these mud pools we see here, because mud acts like sunscreen, bug repellent, or moisturizer for them. The one in the middle is our baby rhino called Ranger. To your left, we can see a cheetah. Cheetahs are the fastest land mammal. They can reach up to 60 miles per hour. Cheetahs are built for speed, not power. And they usually like to come out during the day because lions like to come out during the night. So we like to take turns to go hunt.
Kopi time. It's kind of late in the morning for a lion to roar, but you know, who knows? We might get lucky.
Are those the tamarinds, do you think? From all the way over here?
That's I cannot remember.
It kind of sounded like the
apes that are
gibbons over
Yeah.
in
The
Asia.
gibbons, yeah.
by Cali River.
All right, to your left, we can see lions. That's a female. There's actually 2 female lions and a male lion just sleeping. And it's pretty normal because lions love to sleep or rest an average of 16 to 20 hours a day. So that's pretty much what they do all day. They're very active during the nighttime.
And we can also say the stars too. He's always lying around.
To your left, we can see warhogs. Warhogs are actually related to domestic pigs. And they can be pretty fast. They can reach up to 30 miles per hour. They also like little mud pools because it helps them cool down. Up next, to your right, we can see all the way down some ostriches. And there's some of their eggs on the ground. Each egg is around 3 pounds. Makes sense, since ostriches are the largest bird in the world. They don't fly, but they do run, and they change direction with their wings. They can reach up to 35-40 miles per hour.
So they put their head in my window.
Alright, we are headed to Magadi Glen.
I still like animals.
Here in Magadi Glen, we can see one animal, and they're right here to your left. These are Nigerian dwarf goats. Even though they all look small, they are all adults, and they make great pets.
Good morning, Mark. Welcome in. Nigerian dwarf goats. Oh, he's got a stick.
Get one that's okay.
Alright friends, our safari is coming to an end. I want to thank you all for joining me today. A little conservation tip is to recycle. You can recycle at home, you can recycle here at the parks. You can also donate old electronics you're not using anymore. This helps reduce mining.
Have a good
and
time at
the
Costco
wild.
with Mom.
That way these animals have more space to live and run around. If you would like to help a little bit more, Disney has a wildlife conservation fund, and you can donate in any of our merchandise stores. If you would like to continue your adventure, you can head to Gorilla Falls or to Rafiki's Planet Watch. In Rafiki's Planet Watch, you can take a little train, see more animals, and even take an animation class. Best part is you can take that drawing home once you're done. If you're looking for some entertainment, there's the Festival of the Lion King show. There are several shows during the day, and you can look up the times on my Disney Experience app. Alright friends, it's a great time to gather all of your belongings as we are here in our dock. Here in Harambe, we don't like to say goodbye, but we do say Kwaherini. That means go well, go wild. Also, if I had any wilderness explorers with me today, we were riding Simba 1. Watch your arms, hands, feet, and legs. The doors will be opening to your right. Have a well day. Thank you.
All right. All right. We got a safari. It's a little bumpy one today. All right, well, we got our safari in. We got to check out the animals. Let's do a quick check through the park. I want to run by Expedition Everest and see what it looks like now that it's closed for the bit, and see if they've done anything at the front entrance of that. And then we're going to make our way outside of the park and heading over to ESPN Wild World of Sports. If you guys take a break and come back and this stream is closed, don't worry. We're going to be moving into a new stream because we understand that there's some people who are looking for things about Run Disney aren't necessarily going to want to look for it underneath A Cake. So we're just going to open up another stream. Come check us out over there. So let's take a look at our gorilla friends here. The males are out this morning, taking a break in the sun, or in the shade, I should say. He's having a little snack. Wouldn't mind having one of those myself. All right, so it's a little crowded over here because gorillas are fascinating. So we're going to keep making our way over, only because of the fact we got a couple of different places we want to go to, try to make to today. Alrighty. David D, good morning. Welcome in. As a reminder, guys, Wild Africa Trek and other tours are actually going to be coming back in 2022. Some of the tours are already are set to come back starting in February. So if you are interested in more information about a backstage tour, especially if it's something that you would like to have added to your Disney World vacation, let us know. We'll be glad to help you out, answer your questions, and see if we can get that set up for you as well with the rest of your reservations. Matter of fact, Susan and I have done this before. Notice the tethers. They tether you to this wall here, and you get to lean over the edge right there by the Nile crocodiles. Let's hope those things hold, right? Blumenchisa, welcome in. Glad to have you in today. Susan says the total savings for all of our clients right now is up just under $1,200 for what she's added to the new promotion so far this morning. So that is always fun. I think one of the best things we love doing as travel agents is when we get to send an email to our existing clients to say, hey, did you know this morning they had a new promotion? We didn't ask you necessarily, but we changed it to the new promotion and we saved you $300. That's a lot of fun to send those emails. It really is. Hello, Ron from Holland. Good afternoon. Jumbo, and welcome to Disney's Animal Kingdom. Yeah, David, if you guys want to take advantage of these promotions that we have that were released this morning, let us know. We'll be glad to grab them while we still can, where their availability is there. You can email us over at chrisedwards at travelmation.net and susanedwards at travelmation.net. Feel free to put both of our addresses on. That'd be fine. Let's get you guys set up for vacation for 2022 here at Walt Disney World. And even if you're vacationing beyond July 7th, just like we did today, we'll make your reservation now with a $200 deposit, and as soon as a new promotion opens up past July, we'll do the same thing. We'll add the new promotion and just send you an email and go, guess what? Your cost came down. Have some more Dole Whips. Good morning, Disney Day Uppers. Welcome in. So we're going to head over to Expedition Everest to see what we're looking like over there. Our guest experience team line is really long this morning. I'm going to take an alternate route. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by. And that's why I'm lost. Oh, that's awesome, Bloomin' Cheese. You're going to love the Wild Africa Trek. It is one of the best backstage tours we've ever taken. I am scared of heights, despite what Dave will tell you over at Florida Park Explorers. I am afraid of heights, and when you cross over that bridge one at a time, over the hippos and the crocodiles, it is a thrill and a half. It is so much fun. And then to make it even more fun, they have a photographer halfway through who stands there and loves to take pictures of you as you're freaking out over the hippos. So we're going to go take a look and see what the Expedition Everest looks like since it's closed. So yeah, oftentimes we've had clients who told us, well, we don't like to book until promotions are released, so we know, that we've got a good deal. Well, the only problem with that is that if you wait too long, ticket prices may go up, room rates may go up, and so while you may get a 10 or 15% off your room rate later on when a promotion has been created, but by then room rates had gone up 8%. Your room savings is not nearly as great as if you had booked it earlier and had them added to it. Awesome, David. Well, let's take a look at that and we'll see what we can do to help you out. Yes, Dustin, it's rough. And so the general promotion that we're seeing right now is that if you stay at least one night, which of course that would be a minimum anyway. I don't see them giving me money back if I'm not staying at one night. Minimum of one night, maximum of 14 nights at a Disney World property. Then you'll get $100 off select deluxe resorts per night, $40 off per night at select moderate resorts, including Port Orleans, Riverside, and French Quarter, Art of Animation Family Suites, and then $20 a night at select value resorts. So negative 27 degree Stitch. How are you even able to type? Welcome in, Disney Dynamics. Good to have you guys. Now I came over here to see the Discovery Island drummers come by. I think I hear them. They're getting ready to do the kite tail show, so they're not going to drum for us at the moment. Morning, guys! So they're getting ready to start off our Disney kite tails today. So the DID comes in and drums it up and gets everybody ready to start the show. Kungaloosh Bob, welcome in. Disney Dynamics will be in on Riverside on Saturday with a group of 15. Wow. That's a dynamic vacation right there. Awesome. You guys have a great time. Love Riverside. Paul, all the way from Chile, UK. We got some chilly places here too. Orlando's not one of them. Welcome in, Paul. How many UK visitors have you been seeing in the parks? Well, if I can only go solely off of accents, I've actually run into quite a few here in the past few weeks. So great to see it. I saw a family of 4 the other day. Mom and dad and their children were in the parks, and it was great to hear them having a good time. Now, you can't go off of just accents alone, but we're hearing a lot more British families vacationing here since things opened back up in November. Good morning, Coach. Put me in, Coach. Let's go. Welcome in, Forbidden Video. Good to see ya. Wait, where'd the mountain go? Where'd the mountain go? There it goes. It was hiding. And guys, we still have a lot of room left over on our Patreon page. If you guys would like to join us over there, check it out, patreon.com/ear-to-ear-magic. We got 1 of 5 levels to join. The smallest one being $5 a month. All to support the channel, but there are some good perks with it as well. One of them being the fact that we will be having our Zoom patron call this coming Saturday from 2 to 4. All patrons are invited to come and join us, where everybody can get on. It's not just my face on the live stream. Everybody gets to join. Love to have you guys join us on this weekend's call. So go check it out. Maybe you guys want to join us on Patreon moving forward. Patreon.com/ear-to-ear-magic. Many of our patrons are on the live stream today. If you have any questions, ask them. I'll let them speak. I'll let them speak for themselves today. I'm on first base. Oh boy. A lot of pressure there. I think I forgot my glove. All right, as we talked about earlier today, guys, we have a few closures here at Walt Disney that you guys need to be aware of if you're coming in the near future. One of the ones here at Animal Kingdom, Expedition Everest, is closed today and all the way through mid of April. So make sure you're aware of that. Don't be caught off guard. I heard the Yeti is in the Bahamas. I think he's on vacation. It's kind of sad. We always used to go on a quick little tour to go see the Yeti. No Yetis for a while. They come up with their own, our new Yeti tour. So let's go find out, is the gift shop still open? Looks like it is. Good. Okay. Are you guys ready for kite tails? We're not. We're not going to be stopping for kite tails, but not today. We got to get over to ESPN Wild World of Sports. All right, so I know we were asking whether or not the gift shop was still going to be open, and yes, it is. The gift shop is still open. All right, well, Susan, if you could do me a favor, if you're still on for me, could you move the start time for our next stream to 12 o'clock? It's a quiet mountain. So weird to see it just quiet. Hello. All right. Wanted to get a couple of pictures of what it looks like around here. Put that up on Instagram a little bit later. Make sure everyone is aware of the fact that we won't be seeing an Expedition Everest for a bit. Bubbles! Bubbles? What about your worries and your strife? Oh man. The necessities of Mother Nature's recipes. The necessities of life. Never realized how blue Baloo is, at least in this show. He's like really. Bare necessities of life will come to you. There'll come necessities of haze. Will come to the bare necessities of life. The bare necessities of life. Boom, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. So Dave and Sherry asked the question, how long is Expedition Everest set to be closed? It's right now forecast to be completed and back operational again mid-April, and there's no specific date. Just mid-April is anything we've got at the moment. Welcome in, Hatbox Ghost. Glad to have you in today. Okay, Duke Mom. Good to see you survived last night. Mega stream. So Jen's never been over to ESPN Wildwater Sports. Well, hopefully you can join us, Jen. I'm sorry, Mr. Squirrel Friend. I talk loud, I'm sorry. I freaked the squirrel out. Squirrel. So, guys, we're going to be heading back up to the front of the park. Normally we tend to have a little bit more fun here in this park and make the most out of it. But today is the first day of the rest of our lives. But that's beside the point. Today is the first day of the Run Disney 2022 Marathon Weekend Runners Expo and Merchandising over at ESPN Wildwater Sports. So we may be closing this stream out, but that's only so that I can get in the car and drive safely over to ESPN Wildwater Sports. So we will be closing this stream out as we get to the front of the park, saying goodbye, but not for long. We're not saying goodbye. We're only saying Kwaherini. Go well, because we're going to be back with you guys in another half hour as we turn it back on over at the Run Disney Expo. So if you've never been to ESPN Wildwater Sports, you've never been and seen any of the merchandise, we'd love to have you guys come back with us in about half an hour after we close. And we'll continue to have some fun over there. Welcome to Jurassic. No, never mind. I'm not going to do it. So there are new tie-dye Spirit jerseys out. I've seen them. I haven't seen any new tie-dyes. I haven't been in the stores yet today. We'll have to keep an eye out for some. Looking for the tie-dye. Just like Chase has that stuffy. Sarah B at the new job. Having time to watch the stream. Glad to have you in today. Welcome in, Robert. Good to see you. Have I seen the new Jungle Book? The live action one? That was really well done. I think it did so well. And that's the whole reason we have so many live action movies right now is because that one was just completed in such a magnificent way. Squirrel. All right, so we still have our Merry Menagerie decor up. We still have our Christmas music playing. But no more Merry Menagerie. No more Merry Menagerie. Wanted to pop in and give a like. Thank you so much. And for all of you guys who are so supportive in that way, that you just want to pop in, say hello to everybody and give a like. Your support is greatly appreciated. John says there's also a new 50th Jumbo Pin limited edition. May have to go check that over at Pin Traders over at Disney Springs. Word out here is that they might start shutting down productions again because of Omicron. Which productions? At least I can't take away my. I can't take away Finding Nemo the musical. Right, well, it's just kind of weird because we're going to be closing, but we're not closing. We're leaving, but we're just getting started. I hope that you guys will hang out with us here at the next stream. I want to make sure we have good transportation over to the ESPN Wide World of Sports and that we have no issues. So we will be closing this stream out and starting it right back up again as soon as we get over to the expo. Of course, the expo is starting today and we'll be running through Saturday. So we're going to go check it out this afternoon and see what else we can find when it has to do with the Marathon Weekend merchandise and stuff like that. So come and join us here in the next few minutes as we explore everything that's over there. Again, I always have to say thank you to all of our Ear to Ear Magic crew patrons. You guys make it possible for us to stream. And thank you for your monthly contributions and making it possible for us just to share the magic on a regular basis. We are greatly appreciative of your support in that way. And to all of you guys who are joining for the very first time, we'd love it if you'd hit the subscribe button and join us here officially in the Magic Crew. So for now, guys, I'm going to be closing down the stream. When it gets turned off, it's going to automatically take you to the next stream. Make sure to give that one a like and come back in with us here in the next few minutes. I'm going to be rushing on out to get us going live again over at ESPN World of Sports. So we'll see you guys in the next few minutes, and we'll see you in the parks. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll see you guys in just a few minutes from now. Let's go. Let's get out of here.